I'm just using common sense and saying, oh, that's probably the angle.
My geometry teacher in high school would, if I went up to her to ask questions during tests, she would basically just walk me through the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I passed, because I was not doing so hot in that class.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go to pre-calc, and that professor or that teacher was bad. She just could not explain anything to save her life. And then spring break came around, and she was like, it was COVID, so she was like, I don't know if we're actually gonna see each other again. Like, I don't know if we're gonna come back from this. And we were all like, yeah, whatever. And then we didn't ever go back.
And then they did not come back from this.
She was right. she was so right. And then I got out of that because basically all of the classes like functionally shut down, and so the only ones I had to worry about were my AP classes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, COVID. Can we just have COVID every like 5 years or something? Like a jubilee?
No.
I can't go through that again.
Without the death, but we all just stay inside and we have nothing to do.
I mean, that would be fun. We could be like the people of the Longhouse, where it turns into winter and they all just have to live in that house for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Until the snow stops.
Look, I am not an extroverted person, Peter. COVID was like, maybe there was some time or another I was like, yeah, I kind of want to leave the house. But for the most part, it was like, if not for the pandemic and people dying and shit, this is perfect.
Oh, straight vibing.
I had like the worst breakdowns of my life during that. I don't think it had ever been worse for me.
That's crazy. I was
probably
in my
good
happy
that you guys
place.
didn't know me at all. Because I was losing my mind, for real.
Bro, I was attaining levels of Zen not thought possible.
Yeah, the OCD wouldn't let me do that. I was just thinking about how I could die, and then I'd think about, like, well, what if you went to heaven? Imagine it being forever. Like, I don't know what forever is, and then I would just go on that forever, and I would start crying.
That's crazy.
You should have just played Minecraft.
Yeah, just throw on Netflix and be like, 12 hours today, nothing to do.
But then I'd just still think to myself. It wouldn't shut off my brain.
You should
try just being better.
Just ascend to godhood.
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Ascension would recommend.
Ascension Garden.
No.
Oh, fuck, I almost just titled these notes Ascendant Garden.
No, you don't want to go there. Wait, not even Marcus could go there.
Safe.
No, you can't make me.
Ascend
I won't do it.
No, you can't.
Again, you won't do it again.
There we go, I'm muted.
Ascendant Garden, it's the Monday campaign. And Jonah went once. I don't think he's going to go again.
I'm never going back again.
Ooh, let me in there. Ooh, let me in there.
Hey, after Monday, no one has to...
Maybe. We'll see if Jamie can clutch.
Colin cut a deal. Colin cut a pretty hefty deal.
I did.
It'd be really impressive if it happened.
What was the deal?
Well, if
can we be privy to it or no?
Yeah, I basically just told JB, hey, if you pull this off, you get a chance to get your favorite NPC Borellian back.
Yeah,
perfectly
you're stupid
fine.
Strunkly that you don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
So
I'm only in
proper
for this
motivation
because
has
that
to
means
get them.
I can have him.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Brandon,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
can you roll for my destiny tokens?
Oh yeah, what do you need me to roll?
D6.
It's just a 1d6. Yeah.
How much destiny is here? Are you shitting me?
Watching many.
3 for 3.
Many.
3 for 3, boys.
Wow.
3 for 3.
That's
But you
insanity.
can't get your Phoenix back? Bullshit. Wow.
Brandon only catches up for other people.
It seems so. We should never let Brandon roll for himself again.
Dude, Brandon, roll for me too then.
Well, 2d4.
You know what's up in the
motherfucker.
work
You
now.
can actually, yeah, you can actually get into your thing. Fuck you.
Brandon, roll for me too, man.
No.
Damn.
1d4, man. Come on.
I can roll for you.
No.
Sure, why
I
not?
don't
Go
want to
ahead.
roll for you. Last time I rolled, it was bad.
What the?
You're actually
You
gonna
said
let
1d4?
Caleb roll for you? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
go ahead.
1d4?
1d4. Yeah.
That's
I don't
a
know what
lot.
I made
One.
before.
What I called it. Fucking knew.
Come on.
Why? Why would you
That's
let
why you
Caleb
don't
roll
let
for
Caleb roll for you.
And thus the universe is right again.
Yeah.
Caleb is the
Why do
balancing
you think
act.
I volunteered?
Everything is
Yeah, we
right.
totally didn't need that against Chloe.
Yeah. Woohoo.
We're not killing her, right, guys?
Do you
Oh,
think you
mean,
can?
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. You think we can
I don't
kill
want
her?
to. No,
I
I'm just
can.
saying I don't want to.
Hear me
I
out. We
can.
put her in the ground and revive her.
Hilarious.
Okay, but
that you
this is
think
the
that
same
that's
problem
possible.
that we were having with the devils, is that we don't know if their prime is now.
It doesn't matter. That's a future us problem.
Shut up!
That's a problem for future Solandis suckers.
Dumbass.
Next
Can't
session.
believe they would go in the future.
They don't
Ooh.
understand now.
Hey, Ryan,
I'm really
Jonah,
sweaty.
I'm gonna need your help here, okay?
Uh huh.
Okay.
To make sure that the stove is not laid upon and this party isn't grilled.
Do
Okay?
not,
You're
under any
trusting them with
circumstances,
that?
jump at anything, please.
What do you mean?
Do not
What do you mean, no?
act irrationally. Do not make rapid fire decisions that are not necessary.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yes.
Nah, I'd win.
I can assure
Hope she
you,
gets you
you would
first.
not.
I think I'd be fine.
And how did we get to this point, guys?
Don't
wondering.
worry about that.
And Colin, the people
just
that
curious.
delve are still dealing with what they were dealing with when they were delving with all the missing stamina and stuff. Or...
Correct. And we'll get to that, because who here...
Gotcha.
Key wasn't a delver. Andreas wasn't a delver. Does anyone...
Charon wasn't.
Thomas.
Charon wasn't. Thomas wasn't. Gotcha.
Must.
Then,
My bullet points.
Mhm.
Okay, there we go.
as we start this session, we will do kind of a quick downtime about what people have been doing for the previous 30 days, really, because we are starting on the 35th of Hafe. I think we last left off at like what was
Second
it?
or third.
The second or third, yeah. So you guys have had
Yeah.
time. Those of you that did not delve. So, what have you guys been doing in the past 30 days?
Oh boy.
I assume we couldn't have trained and stuff.
I'll say you could have trained, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd say that probably I was mostly focused on training with Helmuth and keeping up with Claudia and Margot.
Gotcha. Then we can handle Key first, and we can do the training first. So, Key, we had last left off on the 4th mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you please roll physical twice? This will account for your time working this extended period.
Ooh, 3 for the first one. And 3 for the second.
Gotcha. Then, I will say, if you would like, you could take an tired 2 to make one last roll, because you're very close to getting the 4th mountain.
Ooh. I don't want to do it. Do y'all think I should do it? I'm gonna do it.
What are your stats right now? Can I ask?
Two more successes.
2 more successes? Gotcha. Then that's exactly what you needed to unlock
Woo!
the 4th mountain. I will
Let's go.
send that over to you. As the 4th mountain is, of course, a defensive mountain. Very defensive. And let's see, I'll send that over to you right
Does that
now.
mean you have 1 through 4 now? Or do they go out of order?
I
Okay.
am. They can go out of order, but I've chosen to do it in order so far.
And is there anybody you would like to go and talk to? Yeah.
For myself or anyone else?
For you.
Oh, I just feel like it's been a while since I've checked in on Claudia.
Gotcha.
I also want to let you know, B's been gone, missing for 32 days. If that
Yeah.
influences you at all.
No one cares.
Yeah, I
wasn't talking to you.
I'm kind of worried. I hope you're okay.
I'm swagged out.
They'll be fine.
Nothing bad happened to me down there.
You'll be fine, little creature. Then you can find Claudia moving about Widow's home. And she would probably, at this point, just be looking over maps and charts and things like that.
Ooh. Hi, Claudia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful, Key. What about you?
Well, I finally got the 4th mountain down. Is that some good news? What are you working on?
Looking at maps of the area, trying to figure out what's become of this place.
And yeah, it definitely has changed a lot, even more so than when we were last here.
Certainly.
Do you think B is doing okay? It's almost been a month, and we as it is, we can't even check up on them.
Well, B and the others are strong. I'm sure that they are completing many challenges in order to finally unearth what's at the bottom of that sanctum.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just hope they're not, locked in some room somewhere, and they're just, just been waiting there for 30 days or something,
Well, hopefully not. The expeditions have shown that the way to that floor is sealed now, so who knows, maybe they're completing some sort of trial.
But, hey, on the positive side, if it's taking this long, maybe this is the last level for the sanctum. Maybe we'll actually be done with this.
Maybe. That'd be nice.
Is there anything I can do to help you though with your research? I'm not the best at geography, but I've got the legs.
Maybe if you could wrangle up some hobgoblin scouts, young and fit, to help me look about the area, go up on the walls, things like that.
Okay. No, I can definitely do that.
Thank you, Key.
Okay.
It's good having you around again.
I'm really thankful that you're back with us again as well.
And she's gonna open her arms for a hug.
I'm gonna go in for a big hug.
She'll give you a big hug.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm off. I'll go find you some good people.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think he's gonna run off and go find some young hobgoblin scouts for her.
Awesome. And I suppose make a physical or spirit check to see how many you can get.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've got tired 2. So we'll do spirit.
Okay.
Oh, that is not the dice that I wanted.
Those would be the wrong dice.
Those do be the wrong dice. 6,
New Wonder update, I guess.
Whoa, did it happen twice? Oh my gosh,
Hey.
my brain. I'm having like an aneurysm.
It increased it.
There you go. 3 successes.
3 successes. Then yeah, like at the maximum, you'd probably be able to get 10 or 12 scouts. Or you're just trying to get like everyone you can.
I think this sounds like a good number. Claudia didn't specify one, but I think 10 to 12 scouts sounds good for a team.
Awesome. Then you can be delivering those to Claudia. And
Perfect.
as you kind of bring them, she'll smile and give you another hug. Thank you. It should all go quicker now.
I'm glad. Claudia, I have one question for you, actually, if you don't mind.
Of course. Can you all leave us for a moment? And the scouts would kind of like give you to the room.
So, have you ever had a crush on someone before?
I have.
How do you know when you fancy someone more than, just like friends?
Well, you have a desire to just be around them that goes beyond any levels of friendship. I would say that, for me at least, they make your day whenever you see them, and you struggle to pull away from their presence. And there is this burning, underlying love and adoration greater than just for a simple friend. Why?
Well, there's someone new who came into camp, and well, I don't know, if he's interested in anybody, but well, he went on the expedition too, and I just noticed that I kind of missed him a lot. Yeah, I don't know. This is my first time I've had any feelings like this for somebody, so.
Well, I would say, perhaps, go for it.
Okay.
No
I
time
will.
like the present.
Yeah, and yeah, he'll I guess keep me motivated. I'll go. I know Anahi was close to him. I'll go see if maybe she can give me some information about maybe stuff he likes, or I don't know.
If you want, I could brew up a potion for you to make it so that you have a bit of a sharper tongue. If that moment arises.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, is that cheating?
No. It just means that you won't fall flat on your face.
Well, I guess I could use a failsafe like that. If you could, I would appreciate it.
I can certainly do that. Give me about a day.
Okay, I'll do that.
And at this point, is there anything else people were doing during this downtime?
Yeah.
Can I see the maiden?
I was gonna say the same thing, yeah.
Can we see the maiden?
Sure, who all wants to go and see the maiden?
I'm already there.
Okay.
You know this.
Well, she's
I've
got
been in there.
Well, she's got her own spot now and can actually voice like that she would like some time to herself and things like that. So I'm assuming you're a lot less
Heron will
hovery.
leave when necessary and do other things.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Karen, I think you're hovering a little bit.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
kind of do that like a few feet off the ground.
No. No, like it's okay. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Okay. Yeah. And
Yep. Right. Okay, she's asked for space, right?
oh. Yeah, I mean, I go out every day. Is that not enough?
Okay. Got
I mean,
some work to
usually
do.
people don't, just leave their books lying around. I'm kind of always with someone.
This is true, but um, right. Well, Karen, I think we can both agree that you're not just a book. You are a person. But
When
that's
it's convenient.
nope. You are a person.
You know.
Okay. Okay. You know, this is not the time for this.
Right. Okay. Um. Distance. Good, I know how to do that. Yeah. I didn't talk to people for a very long time, so. Yeah.
No, right. No, that's not what I meant. It's not talking to people. It's just she's been through a lot because she wants some, alone time. We gotta respect that. Not just you, but everyone.
Okay. I guess I have stuff I need to do that she can't see anyway. But
Yes.
what if I'm not there and something happens? And I can't hear her.
I mean, at a certain point, it just comes down to trust. We have to trust her. I mean, we're in the middle of camp, so hopefully everything is okay. But she's recovering. She's on the mend. But in any case, I was actually going to go see how she's doing. Would you like to come with me?
You just told me not to!
No, I'll go into the nuances of it later. I'm not doing a great job of explaining it today. That's on me. That's my bad.
Hey. I mean, I guess I do. But she doesn't. For. I guess she can just say when I walk in, and I will leave if she tells me to go.
Right. If she asks us to come back another time, we can come back another time.
Okay. Yeah. Do I need to put my book somewhere else?
I'm sure it's fine. I mean,
Okay.
how big of a radius can you go with that from the book?
All of camp. About a
Oh,
mile.
and yeah, it should be
It's
fine.
okay. I just, that's still part of me.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we can probably leave that. I mean, we can ask, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lead on.
All right.
Then Andreas and Charon are going. Will Key or Thomas also be here? I'll take that as a no. So, as both of you approach the door to the maiden's room, it's closed at the moment.
You should knock.
All right, I'll knock.
You knock and you hear the maiden's voice come from within. It's open.
Andres, open the door.
You open it and you can see the maiden's apartment, kind of that place in Widow's home that she's taken for herself. You can see also within the coffin with the body of this woman, Ishin, inside. And you can see the maiden is just sitting on a couch with a cup of tea and just kind of looking into the coffin. She breaks her eyes up and away and gives both of you a small smile. Hello.
Hey, maiden. We were just coming to check on you.
Thank you.
Is now a good time?
I think so. Please, sit
Everything-
down.
Oh, yeah. Everything feels okay, though? Don't need to... I don't know. Start shoveling rubble?
I think everything feels like it should. Although it doesn't make it any easier.
It's
Yeah.
the hard part about it, yeah. But, you know, as long as everything feels a little okay, then can keep going. More time to make things feel better.
I owe both of you and everybody an apology. I gave up on you all.
Hey. It's okay. Listen, to be fair, you put up with a lot of our shit.
That's true.
Like, we are not innocent or blameless in this situation.
Nobody
and-
is.
Maybe. But I think as long as we try to do better, that's what counts.
You had a lot of heavy weights. Can't possibly hold forever. You didn't give up. You were still fighting the whole time. Just in a different way.
Unfortunately, we couldn't see how much you were holding and do what needed to be done before. But so honestly, I think we all owe you an apology.
I think that makes more sense, yeah. We're sorry.
No, I always thought it was my job to carry on her legacy, her mission, to lead by example. Although, I never felt like I quite did it right. And when she was gone, with the way that she is now, I thought that I had failed. There was a point in the final hours of the Titanic War. We had tried to suppress the influence of the Dark Star for as long as we could. But then the Titans, they did something, and it started getting far worse. I thought that there was no other way. I killed her. I shattered her. And I killed so many. In those days. I thought that I had given up then too. That I had made the wrong choice. That I hadn't just failed all of you, but all of this, everything that's happened, it could have all been avoided. I don't know
Maybe.
if that's true or not.
I mean, it's hard to say. I think. But
Change it, but we can do something different this time. It's not over.
That's
But-
true.
Blaming yourself for what's already happened, you can't change that. You can just change what the future looks like. And you've done that plenty.
Yeah.
For lots of good reasons, too. Or at least, in more constructive ways. You did what you thought was best. And you can't know in that moment whether it's right or wrong. And Charon kind of does air quotes with her fingers. Subjective. Perhaps she would have thought that was the safest way too.
Yes, maybe.
But the point is, you don't have to blame yourself for the past, for other people's mistakes.
Or yours.
I'm gonna be honest, I spent a good period of the last month or so doing the same thing. Blaming myself for my mistakes of others. Took me till I got a call from literally Zix to realize that if I couldn't let go, if I couldn't accept my own mistakes or believe in the end that I could also be redeemed, that at the end of the day, we're only human. And we'll make mistakes. We'll make them again. But it's the trying, it's the effort that counts.
I think so. I think maybe this was my own fault. I didn't know if the effort could go anywhere. If the vision could be fulfilled. That she had of the world. She showed me at once this beautiful idea. I honestly could barely comprehend it. But it was of a flourishing place. Where people were happy. Where people got second chances. I didn't know how we'd do that. But looking at both of you and everyone else, how could it not come true?
Some things take time.
Some things take a lot of time. Sometimes
And a lot
people
of trust.
and sometimes people aren't ready to hear it.
Hmm.
But
Sticking by them until they're ready usually works.
and if it's too hard, well,
Hit it harder?
I was going to say there's always going to be people around you that hold the same idea.
Ah, yes. That's much better.
Because I've heard this somewhere, but joy shared is twice the joy, but suffering shared is half of it.
I think there needs to be another line in there somewhere. I thought if I shared in all your sufferings, if I took everything on that I possibly could, that everything would be better. Because I'm not as breakable. I don't think that was right either. I think sharing that suffering also comes with actually being together. Actual sharing and not martyrdom. I think I've had the wrong idea for a long time. I'm sorry that I was so lost.
I think in those moments, I think we all were.
You don't
You
have
don't
to
have-
apologize for something like that.
And honestly, I think that's kind of a running theme around the brigade for a while. I think many people thought that they could handle it all on their own. But truth is, no one can. But
I think perhaps it's hard to understand yourself when you're spending every day clawing yourself out of a grave. Too much else to think about.
I think so.
I think that's enough philosophical talk for a while. I've had a question for you, Maiden.
Of course.
If there was one place on the rings you could go on a vacation, where would it be? Not the rings cosmic stack.
I would go. Well, I don't really know.
I know.
Anywhere with the people who I love. I've gotten to know so many people since I've come out of isolation. I have friends from the top to the bottom of the cosmic stack. I really would just want to be with them. Anywhere would do.
Anywhere. With
Sounds like
friends.
we're gonna have to visit them all.
That's gonna be quite the trip. Well, better start packing.
I mean, we're perfectly set up for it.
Yeah, Garania has made it much easier for us.
We first have to get one person ready and packed. I'm gonna take that trip
easy.
with my wife and daughter.
Yes.
And it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
This is a good feature.
It is. And I promise I won't stop until I help us all get there. To that future.
Well, you'll stop to eat, right?
I will. I promise. I know right now that I'm still far from okay. But I promise to try. Really try. I'm not going to stay like I was. I'm gonna give it everything I have so that when I see my wife again, I'm a better version of myself. Not just for her, for all of you.
You know
She'll
what?
be proud.
I think at the end of the day, you should do it for yourself.
You know what? I think I finally am.
Andres is smiling.
To the maiden?
Yeah.
I just give Andreas a fist bump because I don't have a cup.
Well,
Good. And, you know, we'll be here to prop you up. Catch you if you fall. Things like that.
Thank you. Would you two like to stay for dinner tonight? I'd really like it.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Anytime.
Thank you.
I don't know if you've had a chance to meet my rat yet.
No, I haven't. Please,
Oh, I'll bring him by.
can I meet him?
Yeah, I'll see if I can scrounge up bees too.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
It will. I believe it will. And at this point, as we pan out, is Thomas doing anything during this long period of downtime?
Yes, I would like to try and finish the fifth mountain.
The fifth mountain, you say?
Because I've been working on that for a minute and I have not finished it.
All right, make 2 physical and 2 spirit checks.
Okie dokie.
2 physical?
Yep, 2 physical and 2 spirit.
Ah, okay.
Same as
Do
Keith.
the physical. Four for the first one.
You doing all physical first?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3. Or again for physical.
Awesome.
Now we'll do spirit, which is not the greatest, but here we are. Oh, 3 for the first one. And 2 for the second one.
Gotcha. You're very close to completing the 5th mountain. Would you like to take some tired to make another spirit check?
Yes.
All right, take 2 tired, and you can make another spirit check.
Ooh, success.
2, then you're good, as you're able to complete the 5th mountain.
Fantastic, thank you.
Mm-hmm. As your training comes to an end with that mountain, as you're able to kind of finally find your spiritual focus and get yourself ready. Is there anything else that you're doing?
We have the devils locked up, correct?
Correct.
Has Cordell put herself back together, or is she still in pieces?
Cordell has put herself back together.
Okay.
Imagine if she was just a pile of viscera on the ground.
Hey, I don't know.
You know
Just
what?
a
could
brown
have
stain.
been.
You guys don't deserve full form me.
So true. The play hasn't started.
Can I go have a very quick conversation with her while also staying away from the bars, assuming people let me in?
Yeah, you could get a pass in as you are trying to go and see Devil Dell.
Yes.
Then, as you make your way inside the prison, you pass by, different wings before eventually you find the cell that is holding the Lady of Thorns.
Cordell.
You can see the eyes just focus on you.
You brought me my son.
Yes, I did.
Thank you for that.
Of course.
Do you know where Philip is?
The question is, where isn't Philip?
In, please.
You should have known when you crossed the Broker of Despair what would happen. Your son isn't dead. No, he's very much alive.
And where?
Oh, you poor thing. You will never truly find him. No. He's pieces, kept alive, strung about, unable to pass on wards, keeping him from your reach, from the reach of that dog.
I see.
Maybe, though, there is one person you can ask.
Who?
The third that you left behind. The Broker of Despair found out from Ishin. A gift for your redemption, but we know the truth. We know what it will wrought upon you.
What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? Did you not think it was possible for a high god? No! Something greater than a high god. Imbued with the power of the Dark Star. Come now. Surely you know. How can there be a happy family? 2 sons and a father without a mother.
My wife is dead.
Death. Death is a high god that runs from Ishin. Death is not the beast in the shadows anymore. Death flees as the true shark prowls in the depths below, moving through dark waters, waiting to strike, and Ishin has struck. How Death has screamed! How he screamed! Oh, I haven't heard it myself. But the broker told stories. The howling pain, the endless triumph of the way beyond death. They're all coming. All of them. Oh, you will have so much fun. And you watch now as Cordell just leans back against the side of her cell.
Thomas will leave.
Fair enough.
Well, that sucks. Okay.
And I think as you walk out, it has begun to grow a bit dark. And as you look around, Thomas, you feel a strangeness start to settle over this camp. As you quickly look towards the gate, it's about 2 a.m., and there's something wrong here, Thomas. Because here in the gloom, you feel nothing approaching you. Like this wave of primordial silence that is beginning to eerily creep into this camp. What are you doing?
Probably running to find leadership and tell them to set off the alarm. I don't know.
Okay.
Something's wrong. Going to find someone higher up because I don't understand what's going on.
At this moment, then, Andreas and Charon, you're sitting with the maiden as she perks up as well, and both of you, too. Something wrong is happening. And Key, you're heading back to Claudia, trying to go get a potion, and then you freeze in your tracks, too, as something makes your stomach twist into terrible knots, as all your eyes begin to fall upon the gate. Something's at the gate. It's trying to get in. You don't really know how you know. It's this primordial knowledge. Like just a fail-safe of not only your mind, but your soul. And at this moment, all of you who were in the sanctum have finally made it to the surface. What are you all doing?
We can sense that something's wrong too.
Oh, yes, you can sense that something's wrong.
I'm running to the gate then.
Clash is running to the gate.
I'm right behind Destiny.
Okay. Very fair.
Oops, as needed. Angel is following there.
Angels following.
Following them.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. Anyone else running to the gate?
He would be.
Key's running to the gate. All right. So,
Can we, Andreas and I, do stuff?
yeah.
I'll hold my finger to my lip and like gesture my head towards the gate, kind of asking if we should all go.
You see the maiden kind of blink. Something's very wrong here. Go find one of the others. I'm gonna try and alert as many of the leadership as I can. Something dark is here.
You still have your armor. Do you need me to leave mine?
No, I have the armor.
Okay.
I'll put it on. I'll tell Cordell and Corinna and Helmuth. I'll make my way to the gate. Be careful.
Okay.
This force, I've only felt it twice before. And it has been in the presence of elder evils.
Fantastic. Never a dull moment. Okay.
Andres, no. Our goal now is to survive this. Do whatever you can. Try and learn what's going on, but whatever you do, don't let them get to the tree or wherever they're trying to go. If you can help it, but don't get close. Just be careful. Do what you can.
Oops.
Survive.
I love you both. And the maiden will give both of you a hug, and she's going to begin starting to put on her armor.
Love you too. Okay. That way. Go. Charon will use the fly from her armor to just hover above the ground a bit, just to avoid excess noise.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming Thomas would have run into someone along the way.
Yes, who would you have liked to run into?
Probably Andreas.
Andreas. Then Andreas and Charon, as you kind of come out, you run into Thomas as he's running as well.
Right, Thomas.
Something's wrong.
Something is very wrong. Maiden says the elder evils. Our goal is to survive, and if we can, keep that thing from reaching whatever its goal is. That's it.
Assume the tree, but it could be anything.
Don't
Let's go.
let it get close to you.
Yeah.
And let's go.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Then, let's see. Is there anyone else who isn't doing something yet? Seth, or what are you doing?
I am going to my father.
Going to your father. All right. Then, as Seth, you run kind of into Widow's home, you find your father there and within, and you can see he starts kind of looking around in, definite surprise. Son, what's happening?
Yeah. I don't know. Something at the gate.
At the gates. This is... I've never felt anything like this before.
I haven't either. We need to protect our tribe and our family.
Yes. I will go start to rally the tribe. Where is the safest place here?
Shoot, nowhere usually is safe. Fuck.
Damn.
Take them to the sanctum.
Gate.
To the sanctum, you say?
Yes.
Very well. Figure out if there's anyone else beyond that I cannot find. Tell us what's coming.
I will.
We have survived the very worst they can throw at us, son.
Yes.
And son,
Yes.
I have just returned to you. You will not leave me and your mother.
I will not.
And he gives you like a firm hug. Now go!
Damon, where are you?
And at this moment, your wolf kind of bounds up to you. I'm here! I'm here!
Let's move out. Tell me what you found out along the way.
There's strangeness here. Much strangeness. It's like all the world is silent and quiet. Never heard anything like it before. Even the smells have gone and died.
I don't know what's going on. Spirit, you know what's going on?
There is a demon here. More powerful than I have ever faced. We are hunted. We are hunted. Beware. And you feel almost this uncharacteristic tenseness to your spirit. They are usually willing to pick a fight. You've never been in a situation where that was untrue, Seth. For the first time, your spirit does not believe that they are the dominant ones in this place.
Oh, shit.
Where are you going?
I think it's time I pull out my trump card. I want to activate Greater Resurrection.
Okay. Then, as you walk out, you begin to activate Greater Resurrection. Who's your target?
It is Naylor Ramus.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, chat.
I see. So, as you're here then, you begin to send the power of the spirit out. Is that correct?
Yes.
Then, as you do, you begin to take a deep breath, and you think for something like this, going to the Tree of Primordial Magic might be what you need.
I will go there then.
Alright,
To get all the power I need for this summon.
alright.
Or resurrection.
Then, as the world around you begins to descend into chaos, Seth, you walk in and behold the Tree of Primordial Magic, now thundering with power and energy, unlike that which you felt before. Already here is Elthrendil, helping to lead people inside, and seemingly like touching and communing with the tree. But now, Seth, this is your moment. As you begin to allow the power to rush through you. Naylor Ramus did not die a normal death, and usually would not have been resurrectable. But as you make your way up to the tree, you touch it. And immediately, as you grab hold, you begin to feel lightning surrounding your body. Red, crackling lightning and degrading energy. Will you take another breath? And you allow the energy to move. There's a barrier of primordial magic starting to surround you. And as you take in deep breath after deep breath, you begin to close your fist as you start to imagine a body, purpose. It flows through you now, quickly in waves, as everyone in this chamber begins to see leaves on the primordial tree begin to flick off, and then swirl around and around. And as you are doing this, you feel this intent, heavy, pushing against you, Seth. How are you trying to beat back this force that is attempting to stop this resurrection?
I will use my primordial apex,
Hmm.
and we'll try to activate my blood awakening, though I can't use it.
Right. Then, as you put all of your power and energy through, you feel your spirit bring their power to the forefront as you become this perfect conduit of energy, as you watch as bones begin to form, then muscle, then skin. Then you watch as fabric also begins to form. You see as this middle-aged man in very fine mage's robes begins to form. And as his eyes open, you begin to feel aether start to spill out of him, Seth. And then you can see as he smiles, like parts of his hair go from kind of this dark gray to more like black. And he blinks. Where am I? What's happening?
There's an enemy at the gate. We need your help. And I will point him towards the direction of the gate.
Well, I suppose
I'll
we
be there in a sec. I need a break.
Huh. I see. Well, come now. We should be going. And he summons a flying carpet. And it's here where we will cut to those moving to the gate. As those of you who originally ran begin to approach, you see that the gate has already been broken open. You see, at this moment, just kind of lying on the ground, many dozens of hobgoblin guards as those of you who first ran start to approach. Klesh, you can see what appears to be like a man, very nice hat, like crawling away, and you can see as like bits of the flesh seem to have just been ripped off the body. He's trying to yell, trying to scream, but no noise comes out. And then you watch as this individual starts to be lifted up into the air, as from around a corner comes this girl. You're able to see, Key, as you come around the corner, this eye, like broken glass, this yellow iris that seems to just float in pieces. As the pupil settles on Radovan Ray's, and you watch as there's no noise, there's no sound. Just he slumps. And then, thump, thrown aside. Without a noise, without a sound. You all are about 200 feet away from this entity. As at this moment, you can see they turn as some hobgoblin mage from up on a building has summoned up this fireball in his hands. And as he's about to fire it, you watch as the mage meets the gaze of this individual. The fireball goes out. And then they turn inside out. Literally, like if you were turning a shirt inside out. Bones and organ and muscle being revealed to the world as they just fall into a heap without a noise. Just into a pile. And then just immediately start to disintegrate. What are all of you doing?
Colin, is the mountain inherently... It's not magical in nature, correct?
What mountain? Your Marshall's
The
form?
fourth.
It's
Mhm.
not inherently magical, correct?
Okay, can I go into the fourth and just peek the fourth to learn the weaknesses, resistance, etc. of this being?
Of course you can.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, no.
So, Jonah and Ryan, can you please inform Peter about why this is such a bad idea? What those forms were meant to do?
So, Peter, the combat schools, they were meant to fight demons. Like
Ooh.
the one in front of us.
They don't like it when you do that.
Oh, well, that's just Jiminy Cricket. Oh, Kalu Kalay. Ah-ha. Well,
So-
I got her attention, I guess.
Yes.
So, Peter, remember when I told you not to make any rash actions?
Why do you-
I double checked because I thought, hey, magic, bad. This is just martial
Every-
school stuff.
No,
Surely
every
it
time,
won't
Peter.
trigger shit.
Who is in this group that Key is with? Everyone who didn't like stay back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so literally all of us.
Well, everyone but I believe Charon, Andreas Thomas, and Seth.
Oh, okay.
Because we took extra time, yeah.
Yep, took extra time.
Not
So, you peaked the fourth mountain. You peaked it. So,
Nice.
here's what you learn. At the moment, immune to spiritual damage, immune to normal damage, resistance 10 to magical damage, no weaknesses, worst saving throw is mental.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, you can see, just without a word, the eye just falls upon you. And go ahead and make a physical save, Key.
What's the DC, Colin?
To not die is 5.
Is there any
Oh
rubble?
shit.
There's some rubble around.
If I were to like throw a destiny token and then like throw a chunk of rubble to break the gaze, would that do anything?
I would say you'd have to burn a lot of destiny tokens for this.
I can throw in 2 hero points.
Because this was only one success, Keenan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do 2 hero points on my part. Let's see.
So that's
So I got 2 successes.
okay. So you have 4 more you can reroll.
3 more.
3. Okay.
You
Take-
know what would be
You need
so
to get
nice
all
right
3.
now, Colin? To have a mountain that would give me points for my saving throw.
Fortunate.
Wait,
Oh,
Peter, did you use your hero points or?
I used
I mean-
2 of mine.
I'm sending you 2 for another reroll.
Okay, so that's 1 more.
And I'll send you the last 4.
So
the rest of
total,
them.
so 3d6 more. Okay.
Yeah, if you had just been in 5th, you might be in a real nice spot.
Oh yeah, I know.
What do you?
So that's total of 4 success. Oh wait, no,
3, right?
3 successes.
If Klesh
I will-
spent 2 destiny tokens, he'd be able to do enough to save the life of Key.
done. Easy.
All right. Then you watch as the eye looks at you, Key, and you just kind of begin to double over as all parts of your body instantly just start to shut down as you start to be forcibly silenced. Your role in the song decimated. And in this moment, Klesh, you step forward and you huck a rock at this entity. And it's the biggest you can find, like multiple tons, and it just impacts. And you watch as the dust begins to settle, as this creature just slowly looks over to you. Just enough to drop concentration on Key. Key, at this moment, you are at 1 health block, and it's so strange. It's like every part of you just feels wrong and off. As now, this young woman, just slightly swaying side by side, is beginning to approach all of you. She's about 200 feet away as she's continuing her march. What are you guys doing?
And Del Party does have their powers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We do have this back.
Can
something.
I prepare, just in case, the summon nothingness sphere to break her concentration again if she turns it towards someone else? Just prep that.
You can certainly try. It might not work.
Yeah.
At least it's something. It's something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just gonna start grabbing people and running.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say we need to regroup with more people.
Time to go.
Yeah,
Well,
Zay's
we
gonna try to
literally-
pick up Key.
We literally can't stop this.
Yeah,
Would,
the angel will help with Key.
Okay.
would using Magnet for Trouble and using a peace token help?
Peace token couldn't be applied here. You can magnet for trouble it, though.
Heck no!
Please. Please.
20,000 more demons show up.
Then are you running? Is that the...
Yes.
Okay. All of you make physical checks, then.
Oh shit.
Run!
Except for me, right? I'm nowhere near.
Yeah, you're not there. You're not there. Only the
Okay.
people who are there.
Okay.
Run, Forrest, run!
Blood is
Do
not
we know
cut
what
out
the
for
DC
this.
we're trying to meet us?
For this, as high as you can.
Okay.
The DC is yes.
Fair point.
The DC is don't roll low. By God. It's gonna be bad for all of you, but Jesus Christ, don't roll low.
Brandon?
Okay, full successes for me.
Yeah,
Good.
one second. Let me.
Yeah, I got you.
Holy shit,
Magnet for
wait.
Trouble
Oh damn.
to give you an extra 2d6.
I'm gonna spend 2 hero points.
Oh wait, Magnum for Trouble is already.
No,
No, if you
no,
magnet
no,
for
no,
trouble,
no,
I
no,
will
no,
start
no.
shooting
Oh.
people.
I got
I was
3.
wondering.
Alright.
Sorry, Athena, get in
what do you-
line.
what do you-
I'm shooting people.
What do you
Okay.
need,
Colin,
Keenan?
As long as one of us is doing it.
10d6.
Does Key is Key suffering of anything right now at the moment in her condition?
Ooh, that is something that you're suffering from. Yes, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay, so just roll like normal.
Just roll like normal, yes.
Okay.
Score greater than 1.
3 successes.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Damn, sorry, Keenan. Rolled a lot of ones there for you.
That's still good.
That's
Klesh is
fine.
schmoving.
Klesh is gone.
Improving.
Flesh is not here.
And Klesh, who would you have been trying to like pick up and run with?
I've got 2 hands, so whoever's the slowest.
So ever this.
I think it's me and Key right now at both 3s, I think.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them by the back of their shirts and just fucking like a man late for a train with the suitcases, like booking it.
Gotcha. I see. And what did Zay roll?
3.
3. Okay. Then, at the moment as all of you are running, you feel parts of you almost like begin to disintegrate. As I'll say this, if Klesh hadn't picked up Key and Zay, it's just death. It's just death. But since he's there, Klesh, you would lose 50 stamina points. Zay and Key, you would be reduced to 0 stamina points, and your maximum stamina points are reduced to 0 until the start, or until the end of a complete rest. You cannot get more stamina points.
Shit, chat.
Okay.
Immaculate dodge, please.
Can't immaculate dodge this.
Well, can I drop a heal into Klesh?
It depends. Klesh, can you eat the 50?
No, I cannot beat the 50.
Then you're reduced to a maximum of 0 as well.
Damn.
Okay, that's fine then.
As you have to
That's
just,
fine.
like, pull upon, like, parts of yourself as you're running, just dashing forward, just trying to get away from this entity in whatever way possible. But you leave them behind as more forces begin to run forward. You watch as, like, the personal guard of Mace Crane is starting to run forward. You can see as Magion himself is beginning to emerge and he's starting to head that direction as well. But at the current moment, as everyone's running, now all groups just kind of collide with each other. Probably just outside the command building. As you all just 3 meet up.
Okay.
I'll communicate the stuff that I learned from my thing that
Sure.
almost killed me. The people know that now.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So Maiden identified this as an elder evil. We are not equipped to fight this thing. Did you get a look at it?
Too good of a look, I'd say.
I'll give the description, I guess.
Okay.
Can we parlay? Can we, I don't know, draw this out somehow? I mean, it's pretty quiet around here, so
Behind-
maybe I can do illusions.
No.
I mean, it's a little verbal, but
No, just we can't fight this
I'm just
thing.
throwing it out there.
I know, I appreciate it. It's just, if this
I
thing,
don't want to fight.
we don't know what this thing wants, what it is, what she is. You said Radovon's dead?
Pretty much, yep.
Well, probably. We'll figure it out.
We need to sort of set up like a maze somehow. Just keep it moving, but taking it a longer path.
You can take a hero point
I
for
can do that.
Okay. Set up a maze.
Falling.
Thomas Klesh, you're strong. Illusions, those will help as well. Although I don't know by how much. This thing seems to be literally destroying
just
our magic.
know it's magic. It's gonna need to be physical, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's our mission. Don't make eye contact. Stay away. We build the maze. We keep them moving as long as possible. Maybe when Maiden and Helmuth and others get here, we can make a more permanent plan, but we are not equipped to handle this threat.
All right. Are we doing it inside?
Inside, outside. Keep it away from civilians. That's all that
Let's knock
matters.
down this
Close,
building
isn't
next
she?
to us.
Go.
At this point, Angel, you turn and you can see standing parallel to the side of the command building where you're at, this girl, eyes just looking at all of you. What are you doing?
Am I able to speak?
You can certainly try, yeah.
I think I'll say, just scatter. Do what you can. Kind of, at least making the motion for like, just scattering and probably trying to make some distance between her.
Gotcha. Are
Yes.
all of you just scattering then?
Yeah.
Zay's gonna try to go for the knockdown part of the command building, trying to create a rubble path with his water.
Gotcha. Make a mental save.
Ah,
Magic.
yeah.
Klesh is taking his belt and tying it around his eyes.
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, that's it. 3.
3. As you kind of like summon up this water, you can see the entity looks at you, and your brain begins to have a seizure as like you clutch the side of your head. I now need you to make a spirit save to prevent yourself from screaming.
Oh no. Hey, I have 1 hero point. I'll throw it in there.
Uh-huh.
That's 3.
All of you watch as you begin to scatter. Zay attempts to like summon up water around him. And the entity sees. This demon watches. And you feel your mind attack itself. Zay? And in this one horrid flash, you scream as you see the world from the way this being sees it. This terrible fractal pattern. And as you scream loud into the night, you cut through the silence as everyone else watches as this entity frowns. And Zay, with a flick of her finger, you're sent up into the atmosphere. Thump. And you're gone.
Okay.
At this point, you watch as like pikes and spears try and like lash through the windows of the command building closest to this entity. And you watch as this thing turns into smoke and whoosh, goes inside the command building. And you watch as parts of the command building just start turning to like this black sludge falling silently away as bones tumble from within the sludge, as the command building is being eaten from the inside. As you can see, like, soldiers and people running out of, like, all these different types of exits. But those who scream very quickly die.
Could I do something? I have to ask a question about it first, though. Since I could understand George's sign language, would I be able to use any of it?
A little bit, yeah.
Would I be able to ask, like, what do you want while flying backwards and, like, looking down? Just not looking at her?
If you got in front of this creature, yeah.
I think I'll keep that in my pocket.
Okay. Then what are the rest of you doing?
I'm finding the maiden in Helmuth.
Gotcha. You find the maiden in full Emerald Knight armor and Helmuth, kind of like by the training grounds, as Helmuth turns to you. What is happening?
There's something here. It looks like a young girl, but she's quiet. So quiet. And nothing we can do could harm her. She's just killing people. I think Radovon's dead. Zay might be dead. It's bad. It's very bad.
Radovon died.
I don't know. Silenced, slumped over in a way that I didn't think was possible.
Duh.
And I'll describe this thing from what I was told.
I see. Do you know where it is headed?
It's in the command building. Sanctum. Maybe the temple.
Mm.
I don't even know if it really. I don't even know if it really cares what it does here.
I see. It's all right. We have many defenses, and at this point, as Helmuth says this, you watch as this explosion rips out from like the command building itself. And as it does, like this mushroom cloud starts to rise up into the air as powerful magic expands outward. As all of you begin to see lights and explosions from the command building, and then nothing. And you can see Helmut's face just kind of momentarily drop. I have never seen that before.
This is bad.
We shall buy time, as much time as possible. Damn. Find a way to stop this.
Must be something. Can it be reasoned with? Can she be reasoned with?
I don't know. I'm going to go try. If I can put this evil in my Aether realm, perhaps I can slow it down just long enough.
Okay. I'll follow at a distance. If you need a shield, even temporary, I can bring one up. I can't do much more, I'm afraid, but this thing is out of my league.
It might be out of all of ours. It's alright, set up protections and fortifications the best you can. Group up with the others. I don't know how long I'll be able to slow this thing down. And the maiden in her emerald armor will immediately just begin dashing off.
First look at Helmuth. Is this a good idea?
There are no good ideas. There's just survival. Pick one, live with consequences. And he's going to start running off towards the sanctum.
Yeah, you're right. And Andreas will follow.
Mm-hmm. What about the rest of you?
I have a question, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Anahi deals with futile situations, right?
She does.
Now, is she able to do bigger things the more like futile and desperate the situation is?
Her powers are limited. She's not an ancient devil like Bob, but she can do what she's able to. What her magic allows.
Okay. Okay. But she doesn't actually change the situation for the better, though.
Correct.
Okay. Never mind then.
She's a devil.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is working with my scythe inherently magical?
It's a magical item, yes.
I just, I guess would swinging it around proc it as magic? I guess it has the phases, so probably.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I assume we had started putting citizens down into the sanctum. Could I start taking out tents and start piling them up around it?
Sure.
I'm just gonna start breaking shit. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. As you kind of start breaking shit, piling things up. At this point, the command building is basically gone. As now you can see through the gloom this figure continuing the march. As you're just piling up shit by the tent. By the sanctum, just tents and whatever debris you can.
Yeah, I'm like a completely magical creature.
So she seems to be attracted to noise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all scattered, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to have gone like this direction?
You could.
And once I noticed that the command building's basically non-existent, could I make a really loud noise over here?
Really loud noise in like that direction. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, trying to draw her attention this way.
All right. What are you trying to do? Like, what kind of noise?
Well, I figure two rocks hitting each other very hard would make a very loud noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a rock and throw it at the wall.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run.
Like just a big rock, throw it at a wall.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, you can do that. You
Like-
have the rock, throw it at a wall.
like the castle wall, trying to make a noise.
Yeah, you can do that. Big noise.
Does that seem to have diverted her path at all?
You don't really see her from where you are, but spoiler alert, no.
Okay.
How far is it, Sanctum, to Yamp's lab?
Let's see. 4/5 of a mile.
Hmm.
Do we have any whistlers left?
Oh, I do actually.
Try that.
What?
Yeah. Can I set off a whistler?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna chuck it. Actually,
You'd probably have to get closer.
yeah. Can I move like back towards where the command building starts to set it off?
Sure. As kind of like set it off, there's a moment. Are you just doing instant, like just throw it?
Yeah. No,
Gotcha.
I'm doing that, and then I'm getting as far away as I can from it.
Gotcha. Make a physical save.
You should have set a timer.
Probably. That's okay. It's fine. Oh, we're rolling good. 5 successes.
5 successes. You're not dead.
Fantastic.
However, as you set off the whistler, you turn to run and you feel a hand like steel wrap around your neck as like you begin to like cough and sputter as you begin to be lifted up, and you see the whistler kind of spark and then just evaporate. Shh. Be quiet. And at this point, the entity starts to squeeze as you feel a second hand grab your spine and just begins to silently snap, snap, snap. As you turn your head up to scream, Thomas, but nothing comes out as you feel this dark energy attempting to like swirl around you. And then you feel this force kind of rise up around you. And in that moment, bang! You feel this impact as Corinna Khan, coming from the destruction of the command building, severs the arm of this entity as she turns around. Now what the fuck are you doing? You need to... And at that moment, bang! Hole in her chest. Size of a bowling ball. As you like turn around and are stumbling, Thomas, you can see she just looks at the hole in her chest. And this entity just stares at her. Whoomph! Throws her into the building as you watches her bones just mangle.
I'm gonna try and run.
And as you begin to run, you can see this entity is just going to start to summon up this void, blacker than the blackest night. And as she does so, just kind of folding all of this darkness together, make another physical save. And if anybody is close and would like to help, speak up now.
Please.
I'm good. Yeah. I'll throw another rock.
Okay.
Can I use the Sphere of Nothingness to launch him out of the way?
That's good, that's good. You can make the roll on additional benefit 1. Then Thomas, due to the Sphere of Nothingness. Klesh, make a physical check. And we'll see how much you're able to help here.
Yeah, you'd be mad far away from me.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm at the sanctum.
That's okay. We're fine.
I can give you hero points, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for extra benefit.
You're welcome.
I'm
Can
going
Kanan
to...
roll, or does he need us to?
Brandon needs to do it, or someone else does.
Sorry. Yeah, I got it.
What
Did
did
Maggie
you roll?
on die?
Maggie, I want to try and go help.
Oh no.
I'm going to re-roll 1. Good. Okay. 6 successes.
All right.
Is that all you can get?
Yep.
Fuck.
Okay. Fool.
8 for Klesh.
Let's see. So does that more than 15?
6 plus 8.
That's 14. Okay.
Can I offer hero points
You can? Are
to
you...
Klesh?
Yep.
Clash.
I've
It would
got-
have to be Clash.
You have hero
I can
points?
re-roll 2. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
re-roll 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Fuck! Imagine if they were both ones, I'd kill myself.
I'd kill myself.
Is it 15 or over 15?
15 or over.
Okay, thank God.
As you watch as with this anger, you seize this black void shoots forward, and this entire dimension springs up around you momentarily, Thomas. You're a different person. Your name is Greg. You live a completely different life. You're a baker. All of your normal talents are gone. You have never participated in Solandis at all. Literally, all the experiences you had, everything you ever did in this bubble, it does not matter. It is all silenced and replaced. And then there's this bubbling effect. As Key, you see this black aura spread out in all directions, and then you fire your nothingness that is able to shoot Thomas out of this black void. And as you start to roll amongst the rubble, you are Thomas again. You are Thomas again, and this is good, but you need to go. You must run. And as you attempt to move, parts of your body are still broken. You are not mending the same way. However, Klesh is here to help as you chuck a few rocks obscuring the view. Are you picking up Thomas and trying to run, Klesh?
Oh, without a doubt.
Then you start booking it as you can see this entity Key takes this hesitant step forward and then just starts moving in the direction that they were moving. Like it doesn't matter.
Is there kind of the rubble, like especially around here? Is there enough I could kind of maybe build some barriers to kind of reroute her so she has to maybe swing more towards Widow's home or just like away from the sanctum?
What are you trying to build?
Just any kind of large rubble. I assume I can't get like a straight up wall or anything, but like just enough to make it more convenient for her to follow a different path.
Make a physical check.
I'll spend a hero point.
Oh,
6, all successes.
Caleb, what the
What
fuck?
the hell?
Oh, Caleb.
What is happening to you tonight?
So, as you go, you start putting up all the rubble you can, stacking it high as you are just going off pure adrenaline now, Angel. Piece after piece as you start stacking it up, making this absolutely nightmarish like wall of rubble. As you can see, this entity continue to make its way forward.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the boon of innovation?
Yes, I do.
Could you get 2 extra d6 on that?
Oh shit, does that count?
It
Is that
would.
okay?
I'm gonna spoiler alert.
It's too
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fair.
As it all just
That's okay.
starts to turn to black sludge. She's walking forward. There is no stopping this path physically. Like, as you watch, it just all starts to, like, begin to melt away, not even at the touch. Just as she moves. Just one step, then another. And it's like this perfectly bored hole, Angel, through the rubble. So this entity continues to march.
Fantastic.
Can I put Thomas down, keep running, and then like?
Well, okay, you're one up to Old Yeller Thomas? Cool, okay.
Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Not
Joel
like
through
that.
his head.
Sorry, old man. You're not gonna make it. Punch through his skull.
Dang.
Sorry, sir, but looks like
You
your
just wanted to do it
Solandis is
yourself?
over.
I'm just gonna gingerly lay him down
Mm-hmm.
and then keep running,
Gotcha.
and then start singing really loudly for like 3 seconds, and then shut up and keep running.
Gotcha. Where are you running to?
That's a great question. Where haven't we?
I would say you can make a mental check.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it, Keenan. What is it?
That's a 1d6. That's a 1d6.
Yeah.
I mean- Honestly, you were kind of going this way, and that's like the most room.
Yeah,
Possible.
but I also have a belt over my eyes, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just. Oh, that's right.
It's all
That's
up-
right. That's what you're asking for.
Am I rolling, Keenan?
Go.
Yeah.
That's a
And
5.
destiny.
Okay. Then as you're running and like you're looking around, like you're just using your senses, and based on like where the cries are going and the general angle, if you want to learn something, you can burn a destiny token.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Burn one. And you feel destiny's call. She's going for the door.
Shit.
Okay. I'm heading to the door then.
Gotcha. Are you just like making noise and like running that direction?
Oh yeah.
All right. Then, as Klesh is heading that way, you can see those of you who are closer to the sanctum. Helmuth is kind of outside, just waiting, ready to protect this place. Same as Elthrendil, too, as, like, kind of people are lined up there. Charon, you're able to see, like, this entity continuing to make their way along.
Can I settle up to Helmuth?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can do a little bit of sign. Should I try to speak to her?
Call her by her name.
My voice?
With sign.
Okay.
It is Chloe.
Which... Oh. Karen will, like, nod resolutely. Right. And she's gonna, you know, float up. Well, she doesn't like magic, so that's probably not good, but my armor will probably silence my steps. I'll start walking forward, and I'll have my hands kind of up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not doing anything. Just walking forward. And once I kind of think that I'm within eyesight, because I don't want to, like, look too up at her face right now,
Mm-hmm.
I will use my hands still in the upright, like, giving up position.
Surrender?
I'll
Mm-hmm.
yes, I'll sign out her name. And I'll just keep doing it as I'm, just to make sure that she sees it. If I get any indication that she's seen it, I'll stop.
Oh, yeah. You get an indication as she just full on stops. And just slowly looks at you.
I'll sign, please wait. And then, can we speak? Gesture to us.
You can see that there is a small nod.
Aaron will nod, touch her chest, and sign out. Charon. And I'm a friend.
There's no response.
I'll sign out. Can we help you?
You hear in your mind one word, forceful and crushing. Door.
Aaron will stand up straight, trying not to visibly wince. Can't do that. And then, can we help you a little more forcefully?
Can see the eye rests on you. There's a moment where the eye seems to, like, momentarily focus, and then it just shatters apart again. All the parts of the iris going in all directions. And you can see Chloe opens her mouth to speak. Your thoughts are so loud. Stop that. Make a mental save.
Okay. Oh god. I will re-roll all 4 of those. Uh, 2. I don't suppose the Boon of Innovation counts for this.
No.
Yeah, figures. It's alright. Aaron will stand.
Can see
Resolutely.
Chloe doesn't even look at you. You can see her head wanders. And then she looks kind of at the wreckage of Widow's home. Maybe you'll be quieter this way. And with a hand, she reaches out, and all the pages of your book go blank, Charon. As you just kind of stand there, as everything just starts to be washed away. And all of you watch as Chloe just continues moving. Just one step after another. Past Charon, not hurting Charon in any way. Just wanting Charon to be fucking quiet. In this moment, immediately, Helmuth begins to rush out, and he throws his blade at Chloe. And just Chloe catches it, turns it aside, and then, with a flick of the hand, Helmuth is sent flying off into the atmosphere as well. Just gone. And she continues her march forward, just passing by the sanctum. What are the rest of you doing?
We have to keep trying. There must be something we can do.
Do we know what the creature's going?
The door.
Door.
Have I made it yet?
You have made it to the door, yes.
Okay. If we need to buy time, where am I in relation to Chloe?
You see Chloe right here. You can see the door right there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Can I try something? If you don't have anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I'm still in the sanctum, correct?
You are?
Alright. I'm next to the tree, correct?
Mm-hmm. With Naylor Ramos, correct?
Alright. Do you think me and him could stall this thing for time?
Depends on how.
You cannot fight it.
What are you trying to do?
See, I was thinking of sending this thing somewhere else by using the tree, but I don't know if that's even possible.
It might be.
Because I was gonna ask you if I can. I'm willing to lose some shit too, even levels if I need to.
Okay.
Even powers if I need to.
Okay.
I'm willing to do literally anything.
Literally anything. Okay.
Whatever you want to, you can kill me if you wanted to. I'll do that too.
Tempting.
Sacrifice.
Put him on the
Sacrifice.
cross. Put him on the
Needed.
cross.
Sacrifice.
Firstly,
The rings demand blood.
I got Naylor Ramus with me, so we can use him too. But I don't know how though.
that is true. If you
You
were
can power
running
him
this
up or something. I
by,
don't know.
if you were running this by him, he kind of looked to you. This entity, it's likely from beyond. Cosmic stack. I've never seen magic quite like this before. It's not operating in line with any of necessarily the other types. If we can put as many different kinds of magic into that thing as possible at the exact same moment that you are attempting to move it, if everything goes well, perhaps we might have a chance. Perhaps. It's not a guarantee.
Alright, how much magic can you put into that thing? Give me enough time to send it away.
I will need help. I can put a considerable amount of magic. I am back to my youth. Which is strange.
Where is Helmuth and the rest of how many people are at the sanctum?
Helmuth got launched. He's gone.
Oh, okay. Who else is at the sanctum?
Elthrendil is there. Your father and everyone else is there. Are any of the player characters there at the sanctum at this point?
I mean, Andreas would be there. He was kind of there directing
Okay.
everything.
Then Andreas is there.
Alright,
I think just because of where Angel tried the rubble barrier, they would be near the sanctum too.
Alright, I'll tell him to get the two of you, and then... Does my father do magic? I don't know.
Not really.
Okay. And I'll just tell him to get Andreas and Angel to and tell him the plan, and then I will start trying to send this thing away while they're doing that.
All right, is there a location you have in mind for sending this thing? Or are you just like, fuck it, wherever?
Where I got sent when Bob sent me away.
Brother.
Oh,
Brother.
no.
Okay.
Not those
No.
people.
Brother,
Not those
you're
people.
gonna
Wasn't
do
that a
this, not
peaceful
the-
village?
Not the Mud Hollow.
There
Yeah.
are people there.
It's further away from here. Where do you want me to send it? The Titans?
Just fucking yeet it.
You want me to send it to the Titans?
No, don't do that.
Send it as far away as you possibly can. Just
That is far
yeet.
away as I probably can.
No, yeet. Throw it.
Fine, I will do that. I'll just send it as far away as I can.
Okay, so just a random yeet.
Yes.
Maybe a lower DC, but the possibility of bad things also happening. It's a risk.
You guys realize that him yeeting it'll just go into a different place with people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Like you're
is there
just not
anywhere
choosing
else?
the place.
I chose a place. Y'all didn't want me to send it there.
No. I'm just saying that the other people, like,
Exactly.
yeeting it's still
on
gonna
your side
end
here.
up with people.
Yeah,
but
I was right.
Unless
We're
there's a
more
crumbling
important.
dimension we can do, but that seems really far.
Andreas is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I imagine Key would be there right now. You see if she's taken off all of her armor and her shoes. Before we do that, I could try something. I don't know if it'll work, and I probably might die, but I can try.
No sacrifices, no more. You stay.
She wants it quiet. I can bring quiet. Nothing. I can bring nothing for her. Maybe that's the quiet she needs.
If you fail, that's it.
Well, if any of us fail, it's it. So at least I can try.
While you're doing that, I will prep for my thing, man.
Okay.
Just in case
Okay.
that fails. And I'll ask my father to help me too, since he doesn't he kind of have my powers too, but not really.
A little bit, yeah. So he can try and help you prep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna walk after Chloe
All right.
as quietly as I can.
Then Key begins walking after Chloe. What are the rest of you up to?
How close is Key to Chloe?
At this point, let's say that she's getting within 500 yards. She's moving. She's not there yet, though.
Okay. Then I'll keep up with following wherever Chloe's going. Then I'm gonna wait until he is ready to do something.
Okay.
As I approach, he will just be thinking to herself, I can make it quiet. I can make it all quiet, I promise. Just thinking that to herself. Just please stop. As she walks towards Chloe. Right hand extended.
Then as you begin to walk forward, the thoughts swirling around in your mind, you see as this person halts, slowly just turns around to look at you. You can see this eye, this horrible eye, looking through you. As you can see parts of like the Temple of the Gods and the training ground, just like within a radius of her, are also just starting to crumble And the silence is enough where you can hear your own heartbeat, Key. It's this terrible, awful thing. But you're not immediately attacked. What are you doing?
Just thinking. I can bring you the peace you want. You need only accept it. And my right hand is extended forward.
She's not acting like she's not accepting it.
Okay.
But you have a very thin margin of error here.
Okay. I will try to do the existential nothingness for Chloe.
Okay. Make a spirit check at benefit 1.
Okay. That's 5. Anyone have hero points that they can use?
I can give you one.
Give you.
One
I'll
reroll.
also give you a reroll.
Thank
And
you.
also give you a reroll. Or if you don't need it, never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Peter only has
More.
2.
Okay.
Oh.
6 successes.
You reach out with a trembling hand as you look at it, and you see fingers growing new knuckles as portions of it seem to slide and distort as you continue to reach out until you grab hold of the shoulder of this demon. And you allow your Torvian to work. And then as you do, kind of pull back and away, and you can see this entity just kind of look at you. And as it does, you can see this black power start to rise up and then die. As you can see a single tear moving down from one of the eyes. Who are you?
My name is Key.
It's all so loud.
I know.
Where's Lazarus? Where's Faustus?
I don't know.
I have to get through the door.
Okay.
It's my mom. My mom. Is she here?
Who's your mom?
The maiden.
Yes, actually, the maiden is here. Your mom is here.
I came here to find her. I think. Or something else. I don't know.
Would you like me to take you to her? To your mother?
Yes. But I think I've
Okay.
hurt people.
It's okay.
I think I'm going to hurt you.
And if that happens, I forgive you. We just need to get you to your mom, and she can help you.
Their voices. The voices are coming back.
I wish I could do more for you. Can you stay strong for me until we see your mother?
I feel them coming back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not listen.
Colin, for the replace power with nothingness, I don't know if our hearing is a power, but can that help?
You don't know. This is beyond just natural hearing, and usually hearing isn't a power. This is something so deep, Key. This is a fault in the foundation.
Okay. Are you okay if I try to help? To block the voices out? To make it quiet for you?
Please.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna just place my hands over Chloe's ears. And I'm gonna focus everything I have into just making it quiet for her.
In this moment, as you give everything you have, you breathe in and breathe out, and you look down at your hands, and they're shimmering now. Your Torvian is, with green flame. As this world begins to warp around, you try and go deeper as much as you can. And you begin to understand. In this moment, you're giving her peace. But peace is not permanent. Walking her, you don't know how long that will take. Moving, as more sounds and noise echoes, you don't know. But for at least a little while, Key, you can hold her in this peace. And you feel your power kind of radiate outward in all directions, trying to give whatever you can. It is a failing battle, but you still try. Because what else would you do? Those back at the sanctum, you feel the power and the silence begin to drop momentarily. Seth, this is the best chance you're ever going to get.
All right.
Are you attempting to summon up the power?
Yes, trying to.
And as you do, with your dad helping, Naylor Ramos begins to meditate and swirl the magic around, trying to harness it, trying to focus it.
trying to do everything that he can. And so...
Andres.
Go ahead.
Andres will lay a hand on his shoulder and use that innate ability he has to share power.
Okay.
Help Nabor.
As you do so, all of you begin to summon up that energy, and the tree begins to shine. In this space, Elthrendil also touches it, as the material god helps to curb the flow of energy. In this moment, Key, you watch as Chloe's body becomes this beacon of light. As the light kind of begins to spread from her, and you feel almost like part of her is going away. And she just kind of looks up at you. I feel very strange. I had a rabbit. I forget its name now. Where did it go? Where did it all go? And she looks up at Yuki.
Everything is just a little lost right now. But we always find our way. We'll find you too.
Do you promise?
I promise. I'll find you. We'll find everything else again.
Where's my mom? Is she okay?
She is. Things are doing better. I know she misses you.
I don't know why I love her. I know I did. But it's all going away.
Because you are her daughter. The bond that you share could never fade away. That is forever.
I can't go. I can't. And you begin to feel power radiating out. Silencing abilities. She is fighting against whatever this is now, Key. And maybe she's winning. You don't know. And at that moment, you feel another hand get placed kind of on her shoulder as you look around, Key, and you can see a man, kind of this rough and tumble hair, kind of almost in a way slobbish. He's got an anchor earring hanging from one ear, but a very kind face. A face so damn kind. And you can see he looks down at her. Hey, It's alright. Here. Have a little bit of fun, kiddo. And you start to feel this explosion of magic. Key, unlike anything you felt before. It starts to drown out the silence. And you, since you're in contact, you feel almost the blowback. Warm memories. Summer's days. Picnics in a park. Petting a small rabbit. It's undead. Named Mr. Scrumples. And a beacon of light starts to shoot up into the air as the rest of you begin to feel in the sanctum the tree's power starting to win. As the light around Chloe starts to brighten, Key. Brighten with the rising morning sun. And in this moment, as you're here, you kind of turn your head, Key, and maybe 1,000 feet away, in this broken, destroyed emerald armor, you see the maiden, stumbling closer. She's not gonna make it, Key. Not before time is up. You're here in the last moments. It shouldn't be you. But it is. You took the responsibility. So what are you doing here? In these final moments?
Going to give Chloe what the maiden would want to give her. Just a warm embrace. And tell her that your mother will always love you. She will help you. She will keep you safe.
I don't have a mom. I was born in the abyss. And yet as she says that, her eyes still look to her mom. And one by one, little pinpricks of light start to rise upward into the air as the demon is exorcised. And as it goes, you watch as the maiden moves, running closer until there's just this afterglow with what remains. From the sky, Andreas, as you make your way out, you see figures falling. You see Helmuth slam into the training grounds. You see Zay falling as well. And as he does, tumbling through the air, is someone trying to catch him.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll catch everyone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Andres directing as many people as he can to get and catch and heal and tend to everyone that was thrown in the air.
Gotcha.
He's basically
Angel is definitely making a beeline for Say.
he's basically at this point accepted that the entirety of the leadership got messed up, and he's the guy that's got to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we can't ignore the gay person.
No, we can't. And Andreas is going to make his
Haha,
way over.
point and laugh.
Can I roll to save everybody again like I did last time?
No.
Dang it.
As really you already did.
Oh.
The teleport necessary
think Andreas would eventually make his way over to Key and the maiden.
You can see the maiden just kind of like looks down at the spot. What? She was here? She was right here. What happened to her? I was gone too long.
I told her how much you love her. I promised her.
And you can see, just with this cry, the maiden gives you a hug. Just gripping onto you.
I hug back.
The
promised her we would
sobs.
find her, that we will help her. Yes, we will.
She can't speak anymore. She's just holding on to you. You think she might be trying to say thank you, but it's washed away in everything else.
Yes, Andreas will give them space. And is the man still there?
Yeah.
And he'll go over to him. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Wouldn't thank me yet, kid.
Yeah.
You're the Zarazixia guy, huh?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Really high up on the block, I guess. Nice job, fella. All of you did good
Thank you.
here.
We did our best. That's what we could do.
Best is all you can do. Hey. It's the way it goes.
Yeah. Sorry, I mean, you don't have to share it if you don't want to, but do you have a name?
Yeah.
You know me.
I'm Carolyn. Nice to meet you.
Ah. Yeah, Klesh has mentioned you. It's good to meet you. Andreas, obviously.
Ah, yeah. Oh, you know Klesh. They all
yes,
got here.
They did. Maiden has the coffin.
Oh, cool. I brought a coffin of my own. And I couldn't stay where I was. Sorry. Gonna moving into your guys' place. I felt the connection with everything going on here. Thought that it was probably about time to bail. Cosmic Stack's dying, kid.
Yeah. We picked up on that. Something tearing through the dimensions.
Yeah, it's like this tree of titanic magic they got going. I asked some people that are supposed to be taking care of it. I don't know if they are. Yeah, kind of ate my place.
Yeah, that's fair. We all got a lot on our plate.
Yeah, I couldn't really stay there any longer. Sorry, so we're probably in the process of getting some serious heat, kid.
Yeah. Yeah, we knew that the second we came back here.
Oh, no, I mean, you got the primordial tree here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking sick. Great. It's okay. Hold on. And you can see he kind of like puts 2 fingers to his ear. Hey! Piper! Yeah, time to come through. Yeah, we gotta bail. Don't worry, it's fine. And at this moment, the rest of you that are still up feel kind of like this shaking as the air around you starts to swirl with magic. Now, I don't know if this is a really good idea, but look, I was between an Ishin and, this place. So, what can you do? And you guys were with the demons, so
I thought it probably all about evened out. And that's when you see it appearing. This massive shape as it begins to manifest in the air.
Oh.
Hey, hope you got room for this.
Oh no.
And you all
Oh.
watch as the Tree of Dreams, the Tree of High Magic, manifests in the middle of Widowstone Keep.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Man!
Oh shit!
And that's where
Been
we will
impaled.
end
He's
this
been
session.
impaled by the Tree of Dreams.
Andreas just kind of sitting there like, "Oh, we did not get the building permits for that, man."
You didn't need those building
Oh.
permits anyway.
Colin
Oh
is
no.
Journey, man. Look at what my garden has sprouted.
fucking tree. Is Charon dead?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll...
Is it worse than death?
It would have been if Carwin wasn't here.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! Thank God for Carwin.
Yeah.
Folks, we love Carwin. And also, folks, it's about to go down.
It is indeed
Yeah.
about to go down.
Turned down for a while.
God.
I think B's gonna sob and cry and throw up at Ramos' feet.
Well,
I know you don't like me, but
all of,
Andreas
you,
just kind of sit.
all of you can take a level up, and Key can take 3.
yeah.
Yay!
Real savior of the rings.
What?
Yeah.
Empathy.
I didn't just do
Empathy goes a long way.
I'll also give you an extra one, Marcus, because the Naylor Ramos poll, this wouldn't have been possible without it, as well as the... Alright, let's teleport this shit.
Yeah, I can't believe you really did it. That's dope.
Why would
Let's
take
take
I mean, I
that
can
demon.
believe it, but I
I
just
would
didn't
love
think it
if
would
that's
actually
the
happen.
idea.
Let's take the demon and put her somewhere else.
Let's make her someone else's problem.
Mm-hmm.
That Lazarus guy sounds like a great idea.
We're a little bit busy right now.
Don't throw it at last.
Chat, do they know?
No, Chad. No one knows.
Oh,
Chat, I
chat.
don't think they know.
Okay.
We don't know what each other.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve from Grim Cup, so just wait for the party. It's okay.
I love that, and now everyone in Salon, this is just after the Proliad party. As God intended.
Although you might not get a chance. I'm gonna be honest.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you are alright. Stay away from the Prime Ring tomorrow.
Prime.
Yeah.
What? Hey, what does that mean?
Some of you are alright. Stay away from the Prime Ring tomorrow.
Stay away from the Prime Ring tomorrow.
Okay,
I
I
wouldn't-
have a
I
place.
wouldn't-
I have a place to take us, guys.
Well, actually,
I wouldn't go there.
Here, do I want to... Yeah, I think that...
Yeah, you do, I think.
Carwin... Well, here, I'll let the
We
gods
rollies?
decide. Yeah.
We rollies?
Let the
Can I
gods
roll?
decide.
Mhm.
Can I roll?
Sure, roll a D100, Brandon.
Yay.
100, I'm calling it.
No.
46.
Hey, close. You see that zero? You see the zeros.
Damn.
That's gonna be a no. I will be silent.
Let me do it.
I roll a
Let me-
D100 just for funsies.
Let me do
Sure,
it.
you
know
can
I'm
roll it
good
just for
it.
funsies. It won't mean
Colin,
anything.
you know I'm good for it. Colin, you know I'm
Yeah,
good.
I know.
Yeah.
You know I'm good
Yeah,
for
okay,
it. What are you
Alex gone.
talking
All right, you
about?
roll, Marcus. Let's see if you would have gotten it. You
I
I got
crit.
it for like 2 rolls.
1.
Can I get advantage?
No.
You know I would have gotten it, Colin.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would have actually gotten it.
You would have.
I knew that shit.
Chad, is this real?
Y'all need to make me roll 100, okay? I'm him when it comes to it.
It's
Where
absolutely...
was that earlier?
That's a great
It's-
question.
Yeah, where was that earlier, actually?
Ah!
Hey guys, welcome to Demons.
Demons, woo!
Demons.
I can't
God-
wait to
God, we
incorporate
love
this
him.
into a future character.
How
God,
many
we-
we actually have left?
God, we love the Proliad.
Don't
Are
you
there
guys-
demons? I assume there are demons that are less powerful, correct? Or is she like the lowest rung?
No, she's at a very, very,
the
very
queen.
high rung. She's
Okay.
a queen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Pure born of the abyss. But demons are very powerful, usually.
There are technically weaker demons.
There are technically weaker demons.
Weaker is a relative term.
Hmm.
Relative to Chloe, a lot of things are weaker.
Yeah, I would say most things are weaker as compared to Chloe. I'll say this. Corinna is not dead, but she is like life support.
Holy.
Same
Yeah.
as Magion. Helmuth is doing quite badly as well. So
That's okay. We have other people to sacrifice.
What
What's
about
Radovon doing?
what about
Is he
Radovon?
dead for real?
Radovon doesn't remanifest.
Mm.
Ooh.
Hmm.
What?
All right, Chad. I see this as an absolute win.
Thinning the herd.
I'll
This
tell
is
you.
great.
Oh, thank God. Fucking Night Lord ass. Get out of here.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not.
Not as sorry as we're going to be.
Listen, nothing could make me more sorry than playing in the Proliad.
Honestly.
That
We gotta get you an Ascendant Garden.
no.
Glass
You
house.
can't make it. You can't make it. You can't make me.
You wouldn't make it in the asylum where they raised me.
You can't make me. You can't make me go to Ascendant Gardens. I don't know what you did, but I know what you are.
Come on, Jonah did it, and he had so much fun. Isn't that right,
No,
Jonah?
I hated every second of it. I spent the whole
He had
time
so much
roasting
fun.
you, and then I died.
He had so much fun.
I want to go into it. I want to be in the cage.
Okay, you can come tomorrow if you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Keenan, don't do it to yourself, bro.
I'm gonna do it. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
That means my
That's-
boy's on the line.
That's fine.
Hmm.
I'll prep him.
So Keenan will Keenan will have to do pretty fucking good.
I
It'll
don't
be
need
on
any-
your shoulders as well.
Are we allowed to come see Jamie Clutcher?
I feel
Yeah,
like
the
that would be-
clutcher kick.
Clutcher
I feel like
kick.
that would be really terrible for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably
that's true.
shouldn't.
If you hype
Yeah, that's a
trained
lot of
it,
pressure on them.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
It's still scary having a peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We
I
do
I mean,
want.
they were pretty
Yeah.
confident about the Meropis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think when we all showed up, would have given them pause, but.
No. Not until the very, very, very last second.
Hmm.
Not even the last second, the post last second.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to use my power. It can't be related to this.
I'm gonna use
I
the
love
Ascendant
my-
power.
I love my friend.